Hello everybody, I'm Pilar Archila with Pure Gold. I have two wonderful members of our community sitting here with me. This is a real treat. We have Jerry Pitts and we also have Rush Saxena. How are you guys this afternoon?
Doing great.
Everything's real good.
Well,
Hoping it will cool off a little bit, though, you know?
You know, I love the warm weather.
A little bit of rain would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was on my way here, it was raining. But it was one of those things that went real quick and stopped very fast.
That's right. That's exactly right.
Yeah, and like no one knows, but Jerry, tell us about where do you work?
I work with Pitts Toyota. I was born and raised in Dublin, Georgia, the old Clapton Hospital. A few of you may remember that one. A lot of you won't. Started Toyota franchise in '78. My dad came here out of the war in '47, selling used cars. And then my brother and myself came along, and naturally we advanced. We got the Toyota franchise in '78, like I say. Then got Pontiac and Buick franchise in '81, and got Chrysler franchise in 2001. So fortunately, we were able to remove two of them, and we're down to just Toyota now, which is fine, because my dad has passed, and my brother is he had a pretty bad stroke, so we were operating it.
So you're working real hard.
Now,
yeah, let me ask you, Jerry, why Toyota? I mean, was it, or because your parents?
No,
I mean,
Toyota is a well-known import product. They hit the ground running. It's a very good product. They back their dealers. They stand behind their product real well. So it's just the resale value on a Toyota is number one. So it's a fantastic product and fantastic company to work with.
Amen.
Amen. That's right. It's been good.
Yes. Okay, Raj, tell us about your work.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about me to start with. I was actually born in England, and I was raised in South Georgia, and I'm of Indian descent from India. And that's a combination you're not going to find a whole lot. I've actually been in Dublin for over 20 years, or right at 20 years. I'm an attorney, in addition to having some business interests in town. We have the La Quinta Inn and Suites, which is still, for 8 years running, one of the top hotels in the La Quinta franchises.
Yes.
And it's going strong like it always has. And what's really exciting for me right now is we are building a Marriott Fairfield Inn and Suites in Dublin, and we anticipate opening end of this year, early part of next year. And it is just a beautiful property, and I'm looking forward to it.
Well, let me tell you, we all want to know when you're open. We would love to be there for that.
I'm excited about that. We're hoping to have everything ready by the end of this year or the early part of next year.
Well, we'll be there celebrating with you.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, I've been friends with you for so many years, and
I
don't know
how you put up with me for this
I
long.
have no idea. But I just did not know that you grew up in Georgia.
I did. From the time I'm 48, and I can't, for the life of me, I don't know where 48 came from. But since I was almost, we moved to Georgia in '75. I was born in '68. What is that, 7 years, 8 years?
Oh my
goodness. For 40 years I've been in South Georgia, and I love it
I
here.
imagined you in Florida.
No, I went to law school in Florida.
Oh, that's why I
And,
was thinking you in Florida. Okay.
Yeah, I worked as Assistant Attorney General for the state of Florida, and I practiced law there for some years. But Georgia is my home. I love it here. I've been blessed, very blessed. Been able to travel all over the world. I have not found any place nicer than Dublin, Georgia. It is, the people here are just absolutely incredible. I'm raising a family here. I started out late in life. I have a beautiful little 5-year-old girl. She'll turn 5 in December. And I have an 8-year-old son. He'll turn 9 in January. And we're just excited to be here. I cannot think of a better place to raise my kids and to have businesses and contribute to the community.
Well, your life sounds very similar to mine. Over 20 years in Dublin, and this is home. I've never been anywhere longer than Dublin. And originally from Colombia, but this is home. This is what I love, and the people and everything.
it's beautiful here. Just the people, the landscape, everything. It's just beautiful
Yes,
here.
we love it. And Jerry loves the heat.
I love the heat. You have to have the air conditioners on when you shut the cars.
Yes.
Yes. Of course, we're here for the Chamber of Commerce, and I'm sure, and I want to ask you, Jerry, is your company always been a member of the Chamber of Commerce?
For as long as I can remember, yes, the Pitts family has always helped support the chamber through the years and will continue to do so. We feel like it's a very vital aspect of our community to help
Absolutely.
draw the businesses together, and one can do better. I mean, two can do better than one. So
Yes.
we're still trying to multiply and grow, and we want to get the word out to everybody what's going on, what all we have going on. And we do. Chamber does have a lot of extracurricular activities for us.
Yes.
Business after hours for one. They came out with a new ambassadors program here recently, and Heath has really hit the ground running and got us hopping
Running
too.
with
So
him.
That's right. That's right. And you got to build your community. You got to
Yes.
have the base, and then you got to build it.
And you have to love your community,
yeah.
in order to do that. And
Well, like you were saying, then what is there not to love? I mean,
Exactly.
everything is just, everybody's so nice, and that's the thing about my business. My business has been so good because of my people.
Yes.
I have 58 employees, and
yes,
I
and
would-
some of your employees, if not all, they have been with you for so many years.
That's right. My comptroller, Miss Christine Chafin, she's been with us since 1978, and she's,
I was not even born. No, I'm just kidding.
I won't tell you that. But yeah, I have salespeople been there 25 years.
I
George
know.
Key, Sandra Anderson, and just
Every time when I go
Yeah.
there, I mean, it's like, from 20 years back, the same people.
we won't let them leave. We're just gonna keep them all.
Exactly. You lock the doors
That's
every
right.
night.
That's right. Lock them in.
Yes. What about your experience with the Chamber of Commerce?
The Chamber of Commerce here is a very dynamic organization. The first chamber I was ever able to work with, I worked with the Chamber of Commerce in Columbus, Georgia, and I found that to be an absolutely incredible organization. Leadership was just beautiful. It was just nothing I had ever experienced before compared to that until I came to Dublin.
Yes.
Now, La Quinta has always been an active member of the Chamber of Commerce,
Right.
and our Fairfield and Marriott is going to be an active member as well.
Yes.
We are really blessed. We have incredible staff. We have incredible leadership. We had Miss Wheeler before. We got Heath now. It is just, the Chamber does so much for the businesses, for the community. It's an indispensable part of any business plan. The Chamber understands the needs of a business, and they advocate for that.
That's
They
right.
help us network with other business, and that's the key to success, is to be a part of something bigger. Nobody stands by themselves. You
That's
have to
true.
grow, and the best way to grow is to be with others who are like-minded, like Jerry. Family business forever and ever. People stay with Jerry because of the way he treats them, and that's who you want to be associated with. By networking with Jerry, I learn from Jerry and take the best practices from him, put them in
Well, be
play in my
careful what you
organization.
learn from Jerry.
Same.
I'll be by shortly.
I'll have 20
Yeah.
ready.
It is.
There you go. 20, you said 40.
Yeah, it is true. You're absolutely right. And we all learn from each other. And like you said, we cannot just stand alone. We need people.
The networking opportunities alone make it worth the while, because you get exposed to so many successful men and women, business people who are out there in this community. It really helps you keep your finger on the pulse. It helps you to grow. It helps you to develop. Helps you to become a better individual.
Yes.
Everything that the Chamber does, it benefits us as individuals, our community, and our businesses. So I just can't see having a business and not being part of the Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
And being involved with it.
You have to be involved. Yes,
That's
sir.
true.
It does take that.
It's not just have your name and that's it.
No.
You have to.
You have to be there.
Right. It's when somebody asks me to help with something and I know I can't. I let them know I can't
right.
because I don't want my name in something that I'm not actually doing
Exactly.
something.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're going to take a very short break. We'll be right back. Please stay with us. Well, thank you for staying with us. I'm sitting here with Rush Saxena and Jerry Pitts, and we're having a nice conversation here about our wonderful Chamber of Commerce. I understand that both of you are board members.
That's correct.
Jerry, how long ago
About 2.5 years ago, so I'll
Okay.
soon be rolling off.
So it's a 3-year
That's
commitment.
right. That's correct.
All right. And what about you? Are you the new kid in
I'm
town?
the new kid in town. I'm just trying to get my bearings right now. Bent Gay actually asked me if I wanted to become a board member last year.
Okay.
So I've spent most of this first year trying to understand, trying to learn from people who have been active for many, many years, trying to understand what a good board member does, being active, being useful, learning to participate and be productive as part of an energetic organization.
Yes.
To me, being a board member is very simple. You have to be a positive, productive part of the organization. You have to understand, one of the things that this Chamber of Commerce does for me, Heath, the leadership, the membership, the staff, they try to educate the business owners.
Yes.
And they provide so much information to us, I try to process it, and what I try to do then is try to understand, they've given me all this, now what do I do to help move some of it forward? How can I apply some of the knowledge and the wisdom that they share with me? So first year in, it is a 3-year term, so hopefully at the end of this year I'll be in better shape than I am now, but there's just so much to learn that I'm just trying to soak it all in at this point.
Yeah, and not only after you learn all that stuff, then you can help people come in.
That's right. You have to
after
pay it back. Then people that come in on their first term next year, I have an obligation to work with them to help them become productive.
Just like
while
Jerry
same
has
t-
been
Ex-
helping you,
exactly.
and
Jerry's been good to me.
We feel obligated to the community by being on the board like this to try to educate them, let them know what the chamber stands for. We're here to try to unite all the municipalities in our county the best we can and have more participation. The more we have, like I say, the better we are.
yes. Now you're about to roll off. Is this your first term?
Yes.
The first time you've done it?
Right.
And why, when you were asked, you said yes? What is it about the
Because
chamber?
I've turned them down too many times before. No, I wanted to see if I had something to bring to the table.
Yes.
You know, and to learn more. I mean, I need to know more myself. And,
Yes.
And it has helped a great deal, really has. Made a lot of connections, sold some more cars.
It's, yeah,
And
exactly.
we got Lot, my fellow dealer here in town, he's on the board, but we get along, so
Yes,
no problem.
thank God. I was just kidding.
It'll be fun. It'll be a fun year.
Yeah, it is going to be fun. I know that we have our ambassadors program, and that's another great way to learn about our chamber. Have you heard from the ambassador that is supposed to be in touch with your company? I mean, have they contacted you?
Yes.
The
yes,
ambassador?
They're working very hard to try to educate people and let them know that they need to be more involved.
There you
that's
go.
the biggest thing. We just got to educate ourselves a lot better. And
Yes.
that's what our ambassador program is helping us do that to a degree. They're going around and they're making calls and they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Outreach. Outreach is the key, and that's what the ambassador program
Yes.
is about. It's our obligation as chamber members who understand the value that the chamber presents to reach out to the other businessmen and explain to them, this is what you're missing out on, guys. If you become a member, if you join us, you become active, this is where you go, this is where your business goes, this is where the community
Exactly, and you know that when you join the chamber, you're not alone.
That's right.
You have this group of people helping,
Exactly.
and the
Networking.
ambassadors are just great.
Exactly.
Yes. In your case, why you said yes to, to be a board member?
It was something I was actually looking forward to. It's an opportunity that I would hope that I would get. Because of my previous experience with an excellent chamber, when I stepped into Dublin, I saw everything that the chamber was doing under Miss Willie Polk.
Yes.
And then I met Heath and the Development Authority, Brad Lofton. Everybody works closely together. That's one of the neat things about Dublin, is that you've got so many really, really talented people working together to move the whole community forward. I was participating as a member through La Quinta, and I
Right.
saw everything that was going on, and I saw people like Jerry who were participating at an even higher level, and I thought, if I ever get this opportunity, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to try to work at that level and be as productive as Jerry and Heath and the other members, folks like Locke also, who are very active and who are very productive.
Yes. Well, I'm very impressed with the two of you. And can you tell me a little bit what is it that you do in those meetings? I mean, did you I mean, not complain, but if there is something that you're not very happy, did you present that to the board?
You can air your grievances openly.
Open, free flow of
Yeah, it is,
communication.
and we have, I'd probably say 80% participation at just about every
Good.
meeting, so it's been real good. Just like a roundtable discussion, we'll go over the financial statement.
Okay, good.
And, you know, just go over everything and see what's coming up next. And so, keep us informed. It's a good meeting. Have dinner.
No, lunch is always good. We have such a diverse board, so many different businesses, so many different talents that participate on the board. Issues are presented, and you get answers from everywhere. And when you have that
And
many
with
great
different
minds,
views, I guess, also,
exactly.
you know?
Yes.
You walk away. I always walk away having learned something.
Good. Well, we're going to take another short break.
All right.
Please stay with us. We'll be right back. Thank you for staying with us. Our Chamber of Commerce is a great Chamber of Commerce, and I'm sitting here with two people that not only belong to the Chamber of Commerce, but they're board members. I have Jerry Pitts and I have Rush Saxena here sitting with me, and we're having a great time. Now, for someone that is watching and they're not members of the Chamber of Commerce, how do they go about becoming a member?
It's very easy. We have a webpage. We are always publicizing the different events and social activities that are going on. Come join us. It's just that simple. You will be welcomed. We look forward to people joining us. A question that's always asked is, I got a very small business. Should I join? Answer is absolutely yes. There is no such thing as a business that is too small to join, because the way a small business becomes large is through networking. And when you join, you plug into a tremendous resource. People will teach you, you will learn from them, you will grow your business. So it doesn't matter if your business is small, if you want it to grow, join us.
Yes. And you know what? Not only small business, which they should,
Absolutely.
but individuals.
Individuals as well.
You know, I mean, you don't have to have a business to be a member of our wonderful chamber.
And not over mind, this is the Dublin-Lawrence Chamber of Commerce.
Yes,
So
sir.
We need to get all that in there and get all the county people involved with us. And
Everybody
come,
should.
You know, so come and share your grievances. We want to know.
Yes,
Not that we can always
exactly.
do something about it, but we need to know.
Yeah, we need to, I mean,
Issues or whatever.
the only know to
Right.
do how to fix something is
Right.
knowing
Is to
what's
knowing there's a problem.
Yeah, exactly. Well, one advice for our people out there.
Join the chamber.
Dublin's green and growing still. With this port being deepened,
Oh,
a lot more
yes.
traffic's going to coming up here. He got the jump on the hotels, so he's a smart man.
Yeah.
So that's very
It's
good.
coming. It's coming.
It is green and growing. And, we've got a fantastic community, and we need the community support.
Yes, and we have the hotels, and we have a way to transport ourselves. We
That's
have
right.
the cars, and we're growing. We're growing. And
That's right.
listen, thank you so much for being here
Thank
with
you.
me
Thank you for
and
having us.
accepting my invitation. It's always fun talking to you guys.
So thank you.
And for all of you out there, thank you so much for watching, and until next time.